What is up, everybody? It is Wick here, and I've got a video for you today. I'm going to be showing you a bunch of things that I've sold on eBay recently. A lot of these you've seen in my videos where I source them, and now it's time to show you what they sold for. These videos are edited to be fast, so you can get as much information as possible without hearing me rant on and on about the item. So before I start ranting on the intro, let's just jump into these items. Sold this Buddy L semi-truck. Got this at Goodwill. I paid $4.99 for it. Sold it for $25 plus shipping for a total of $40.44. Shipping out one of the Yadro figurines I got at Goodwill. If you didn't see that video, it was a good one. I found a few of these. Check it out. But this one is the lower dollar one. I ended up selling it for $60 plus shipping. Paid $3.99 for it at Goodwill, as I stated, and it sold pretty quick. Incredible brand to look out for. Here is a pair of UGG boots. I got these at a yard sale. I only paid $20 for them, and they sold for $100 plus shipping for a total of $118.74. Shipping out this Stephen King Christine book, first edition. Was happy to find this at a rummage sale for only a quarter. Sold it for $70. This sold within a day, very quick sale. Also found Pet Sematary that day, waiting on that to sell. Sold the other Stephen King book, Pet Sematary. Got this at a rummage sale for a quarter, and I sold it for $70. You can't beat it. Keep an eye out for these old Stephen King books. If you find the first edition, they're good money. I sold the Baby Sinclair. I got it at a garage sale. Only paid 50 cents for this, which is good because it's not in good condition. It's very dirty. It's stained. It does not work when you pull the string. It sounds like a chipmunk. But I ended up selling it for $20 plus shipping. It's an international order, so this person ended up paying about $60, I believe, to get it. I really hope they read the description, because I put in the title, "Read, please," and describe the stains and how it was not working properly. Here is a Snap-Tight Camaro concept car. I got this at a Goodwill. I paid $2.99 for it, and I sold it for $30. Brand new sealed. Here is a terrible flip. I got this at a garage sale. I only paid 50 cents for it. The Sting Wrestling Buddy. Very cool find. These things are worth a lot of money. In good condition, they're going for well over $100. This one has stains and some wear, some fading. I didn't know what somebody would pay for it, but I was expecting, between $40 and $60. So I was just going to do an auction. Started at $20. I accidentally set it to buy it now, and it sold pretty much instantly for $20 plus shipping. So I probably would have got double or triple that, but yeah, I made a mistake. I'm not going to cancel the order or anything like that. Just going to ship it out. Somebody got a good deal. And I can't remember in recent memory or ever just making that mistake where I priced something wrong. I've feared it. And if it was something like worth hundreds or something like that I priced wrong, I probably would cancel the order and just, eat the negative feedback or whatever, came with it. But this is dirty anyway, so, it is what it is. Here is a nice flip. I got these Sony PSP component cables at a Goodwill. I think I paid $4.99 for them. Sold them for $49.99. It's an international order, and they paid extra to have these shipped, so not a bad flip at all. Sold these Asics shoes. I picked these up at Goodwill for $5. I sold them for $30 plus shipping. They were clean and ready to go. Found this weather alert radio at a garage sale for $3. I ended up selling it for $40 plus shipping for a total of $52.77. Sold this vintage flinch game. I picked this up at a rummage sale. I think I paid 50 cents for it. Sold it for $24. Sold a bunch of Little People. These came in various grab bags or whatever. Just a lot of them I've collected over some time. I sold them for $25 plus shipping for a total of $39.08. Sold a couple of my Volvo Power stickers. Got a bunch of these at Goodwill in a bag for $2.99. Bunch of different stickers, and I've been selling through them over the last couple years. I sold these for $13. Here's a great flip. I love finding these sealed handheld Yahtzees. Found this one. I think I only paid $1 for it at a Salvation Army. Rest in peace, Salvation Army. I can only imagine how many things I'm missing now that the store is closed. Just so many great profits came out of there. But anyway, paid like $1 for this, and I sold it for $55. Here is a Radio Shack amplifier I got at a church rummage sale. Believe I have like $1 into this, maybe even less. Sold it for $38 plus shipping for a total of $62.09. Here is a DVD set I got at Salvation Army. Only paid $2 for it, and I sold it for $40. Here it is, NCAA Football 14. If you know, then you know. It's a great game to pick up. Only paid $1 for this at a garage sale, and I sold it for 100 bucks. Picked up this canasta complete game at a Goodwill. I think I paid $2.99 for it. Sold it for $35 plus shipping for a total of $52.56. Here are 3 smaller sales of mine, but I'm still making money on this stuff. Door lock installation kit. I think I paid $2.99 for this. Sold it for $18. And then I got this Lego set here, which I sold for $10. I mean, I got a bunch of these really cheap, and I've just been selling through them. I got these Justin boots, and I sold these pretty cheap because they're a small, weird size, a weird color, and I didn't want them sitting forever. I didn't pay much for them. I think I even got these for like maybe $2.50, half off or something. But I sold them for $15 plus shipping. Someone across the pond actually bought them, so they ended up paying a lot to have them shipped, but it's still all stuff that I'm going to make money on. It seems like I picked up these Nike Livestrong shoes at a rummage sale for like $1 or $2. Great condition. They're kind of rare. I ended up selling them for $65 plus shipping for a total of $76.75. Here are some pieces to the 1994 Fisher-Price pirate set. Sold this kind of stuff before. I ended up picking up a pirate ship with a bunch of the pieces, had a bunch of other toys with it, decided to part it out, it'd be more money, and I sold these pieces for $30. Sold these Puma work shoes. Got these at Salvation Army. I paid, I think, $7 for them. Sold them for $30 plus shipping for a total of $42.25. Sold this Edgar Allan Poe pop figure. Got this in a lot I bought. Ended up selling them for $65. Nice pop flip. Picked up these Call of Duty figures at a garage sale. $2 a piece. Sold them for $28 plus shipping. Found this Littlest Pet Shop set at a Goodwill. I paid $5 or less for it. And I sold it for 35 bucks. So I got this big box of tech deck, ramps, stairs, that kind of stuff. I got a garage sale where I got a bunch of tech deck stuff. Already sold all the boards except for a few loose ones. Made great profit. Got $25 into these ramps. I ended up selling them $90 plus shipping. So I might have got a little bit more for them, but taking up space. Ended up selling within about 4 hours and me listing them. So great flip. Bought a whole bunch of Canon photo paper at a garage sale, paid $0.25 a piece for these. Still got a lot left, and I sold this lot for $50 plus shipping for a total of $67.91. Sold both of my sinks here. I got it at Lowe's. I think I paid about $35 for them. Sold them for $150 plus shipping each. Happy to get these big things out of here. Sold a Leonardo da Vinci pop figure. I got this in a lot I bought. Got probably $5 into it. Sold it for 35 bucks. Here's a Mizuno baseball glove. Picked this up at a garage sale for $20. Ended up selling it for $50 plus shipping for a total of $65.85. Sold all the Christmas lights I had listed on eBay here. I think I got like $10 to $12 a piece in these, and I sold them all for $180. Picked up this vintage Sony Sports Walkman radio. Wear it on your arm. People still are interested in buying these. If you can get them at a decent price, I paid $4 for this one. I sold it for 20 bucks. Sold quick. Easy ship. Here are some Puma shoes. I got these. Where did I get these? I think just Goodwill for like $5. Very clean, almost new condition. And I sold them for $30 plus shipping. Here's a nice glove sale. This Louisville Slugger glove I picked up at a garage sale for $20. And I sold it for $100. And that's going to be some good profit. So happy to have it. Picked up this vintage Empire 1970 blow mold. This was a local buy. I paid $15 for it. I sold it for $35 plus shipping, so I made some money. Unfortunately, this is supposed to have some reindeer attached to it, but they are missing. If it was complete, it would be about 150 bucks. So it ended up about doubling my money in the end. I sold this walking foot with seam guide sewing machine part. Don't know much about this, but I bought a $800 sewing machine for 100 bucks at a garage sale. This was with it, and I sold this separately. Sold it for $90, so that about pays for all of it. Definitely a nice brand to look out for. Got some shoe sales here. Let's start with these Reebok. I found these at a rummage sale. I only paid $1 for them, and I sold them for $90 plus shipping. So there is a good shoe flip right there. Oddly enough, I got these at the same rummage sale. I'm pretty sure these New Balance, they were in a box, but I just decided to sell them outside of the box because, you know, it saves money on shipping. Not that big of a deal. They're used anyway. I sold these for $38 plus shipping, so only got about $1 in those as well. I got these Reebok also, but these came from Goodwill. I paid $4.99 for them, and I sold them for $25 plus shipping. If you're finding great pairs of shoes, you know, you can make some good money. Picked up this food and vegetable cutter at a Goodwill. Paid $3.99 for it. I ended up selling it for $50 plus shipping. Actually, the brand is King Cutter. When you open it up and you look at it, it says King Cutter on there. The box is very generic. I assume the manufacturer just made a bunch of these for different companies and just changed the sticker. Still, it ends up being a great flip. So I sold these Chevrolet passenger car shop manuals. I got these at a rummage sale. Now I assume they were like $1/4 a piece like the other books, but when I went to pay for them, I saw there was a $5 sticker on each of them. I was paying so little for this great stuff I already had, I just said, okay, I'll take them. They're probably still worth picking up. So I have $10 into these. You know, I sold them for $25 plus shipping. So I doubled my money on them, so not bad at all. It's usually worth picking up these shop manuals as long as you can find them at a decent price. Here's a Phase 10 game. I ended up selling this for $40. Of course, I mentioned these a lot on the channel. They're a great sale. Here's some of this Cutter mosquito repellent I got at Lowe's. I think I got about 20 cents, 25 cents a piece into these. Ended up selling for $18.95. Here is another great flip. This fish finder. I got this at a rummage sale. I only paid $1 for it. And I sold it for $95 plus shipping for a total of $123.48. And this sold quick. Here is a Sanyo VCR. It's in the box. It is used though, but I ended up picking it up at Goodwill for $10, selling it for $45 plus shipping. Picked up these Nike Air Prestige shoes. I got these at a garage sale. Only paid $2 for them, and I sold them for $40 plus shipping. So just a great shoe flip. They were clean. Took about a month to sell. Here is a Sony radio headset. Picked this up for $4 at a garage sale, and I sold it for $30. Just a bread and butter baseball glove sale. Picked this up for $2.99 at Goodwill. I sold it for $20. Sold 3 of these step lights I got at Lowe's. I paid, I think, like $6.97 a piece for these. Sold the 3 for $70 plus shipping for a total of $86.74. So I got a bunch of this trash pack stuff. Earlier in the year, I bought a tote of it for $100. Most of it was brand new sealed. I've already made $200 or $300 on it. Still got some left. Sold this piece for $65 plus shipping, and it's international order. Here is a pop figure I sold. I got this at a garage sale with a bunch of others, so I got about probably $5 to $7 into this. Sold it for $45. Good old Abraham Lincoln. Here is a Godzilla figure. I picked this up locally when I bought a bunch of figures and toys. I probably paid $30, $40 for this. I don't remember exactly, but I sold it for $90 plus shipping. It is an international order, so the total was $122.90. Here is a bunch of the trash pack stuff I got out of a tote where I paid $100 for it all. A bunch of sealed stuff I've already sold. This is just more of it, and I sold this lot for $89.99 plus shipping for a total of $118.56. Just layering up more profit. Here is a KitchenAid blender. I picked this up years ago at a Goodwill. Only paid $5 for it. It's been the one that I've used in my kitchen since then. Decided to keep it, but you know what? I got another one at Goodwill, a better one for $10, and now that's in my kitchen. And I'm selling this one, and this one sold better than I thought it was going to sell. $75 plus shipping for a total of $96.22. A lot of this KitchenAid stuff, of course, is good money. Here is a Sony DVD VCR combo, no remote. I don't remember where I picked this up. Sure, I didn't pay that much for it, but I sold it for $70 plus shipping for a total of $97.20. Here is a nice flip. I got this Panasonic thermal typewriter at a Goodwill. I paid $20 for it. I sold it for $130 plus shipping. I tested it and it worked great. Here is a pair of Hoka shoes I picked up at a garage sale. I paid $20 for these. and I sold them for $75 plus shipping. These were extra wide, which helps the price increase. They're in good condition. Great brand, so it all adds up. Here is a nice shoe flip. I got these at a thrift store for only $1. These Saucony shoes, and I sold them for $38 plus shipping. I sold some Merrill boots I picked up at a garage sale. I paid $20 for these, and I sold them for $60 plus shipping for a total of $77.60. New with no tags. Here are some ice skates I sold, and these were at Goodwill. I think I paid $6.99 for them. Soft skate by Jackson. They're in good condition, but Goodwill had the blades here taped up with masking tape to, I guess, not hurt anyone. So when I peeled it off, it had a bunch of these little like rust spots on here, so I had to disclose that. Ended up selling it a little bit less than what I would normally. I just want to move these. So I sold it for $25 plus shipping. Picked up 2 pairs of these that day. Got this Arlo Pro camera at Walmart on clearance. I got a few of these, probably 3 years, maybe even 4 years ago now. I use one in my house for security, and I just hung on to this one because I thought I might add a second camera. You know, at this point it's just been sitting there, so I decided to list it on eBay and sell it. I think I have about 25 or 30 bucks into it, and I sold it for $160 plus shipping. Picked up this Alpine vintage like Christmas housing set at a rummage sale for $2. And I'm like, oh, it's missing one, so I should still be able to make some money. I priced it at $15 plus shipping, and it sold pretty quick. It doesn't have the lights with it. However, when you look at the box, it says contains set of 10 miniature lights with 8 cottages and 1 cathedral. Well, there's 9 cottages and 1 cathedral here, so I don't know, where this is, or if it even supposed to exist. There's a spot for it. Priced about $5 less than the others since it didn't have the lights, and it sold, so happy to take the profits. Here is a Yamaha receiver that I picked up. I don't remember where I picked this up, but I ended up selling it for $80 plus shipping for a total of $108.85. I believe I got about $5 into this. I probably picked it up at a garage sale, I would imagine. I had a stack of like 5 or 6 receivers. I just decided to test them and list them, so this is just one of those. It didn't have a remote, so I definitely didn't pay more than $10 for it. I picked up these Harley Davidson boots, women's boots, at a garage sale. They're in very good condition, almost new, I would say, but I paid $8 for them, and I ended up selling them for $55 plus shipping. It's rare to find Harley Davidson that's not priced up out there in the wild. I paid $5 for this Moen towel ring I got at Goodwill. I sold it for $30. Here are 2 Tech Deck boards that I sold. This one brand new. I ended up selling it, I think, for $13, and this one loose that I got, I ended up selling for $20. So a couple Tech Deck sales, I'll take them. But there it is, everybody. There's some items I've sold on eBay recently. Hopefully you learned something. You can look for some of this stuff out in the wild yourself and hopefully find it, make some money. Before you go, I'm going to ask you to hit that like button for me. Check and make sure you are subscribed. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, flipping_junk. And this has been Wick. Till next time.